ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Huntsville, Texas in the Paul Bohan Gym for this 5A Region 3 District 17 matchup. We welcome you to Friday night's broadcast, on KSAM Sports. Tonight's matchup features your Huntsville Lady Hornets taking on the Lake Creek Lady Lions tonight. Both these teams 0-1 in district play. Your Huntsville Lady Hornets sitting at an 8-8 record, coming off a 41-57 loss to the Brian Rudder Lady Rangers. Still some JV action left to go. I want to remind everyone who is tuning in on the YouTube broadcast, tonight's video broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with a 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is also available for the hearing impaired. So, let's talk about what happened last week against Brian Rudder. Huntsville really just dominated on the boards and really shot themselves out of the game. You know, they lost that game 41-57, which, you know, if you look at that initial score and you see, oh, Huntsville lost by 16, it must have been a blowout. That is not the tale of the story, folks. That is not the tale of the tape. It was actually 20-22 in favor of Brian Rudder at halftime, but Huntsville just unable to keep the game close down the stretch. And like head coach LaToya Bennett talked about in our post-game talk, that was the first time in over 6 years that the Lady Hornets have not won their district opener. So last year, Huntsville went 10-0 in district play, and then the year before that went 9-1. So kind of unfamiliar territory for this Hornet squad, facing some adversity that they haven't in years past. You know, and just to recap that game, they struggled greatly at finishing at the rim against the Rudder Rangers, as they had the size advantage over Huntsville all night. Kimora Maxey had her way on the boards all night. She lived at the free throw line, offensive rebound after offensive rebound. And as head coach LaToya Bennett said in her post-game interview with us, they outsize us in a lot of areas. They didn't utilize their quickness and agility advantage, did the green and white, so Huntsville needs to convert those opportunities at the rim tonight if they want to come out with a win. Before this pregame stuff gets underway, still about 4 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in this JV game. Your Huntsville JV Lady Hornets actually lead 39-27. I had a chance to catch up with head coach LaToya Bennett and get her thoughts on this matchup, so that will be next. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports. All right, this is Houston Hardcastle with head coach LaToya Bennett. Coach, first question I want to ask you, just kind of what's the vibe been like at practice this week after coming off a tough district loss, you know, the first one in so many years?
It's been chippy. Tough practice on Wednesday, you know, hit the weight room, but definitely got back to some of the things that we needed to as far as taking care of those turnovers that we committed on Monday. And then Thursday, you know, it was a grudge match. We were able to get in here, you know, get our scout team and look at what Lake Creek is doing. And, of course, Thursday was chippy as well, so we got to get our young kids ready to compete.
Obviously, Coach, you talked a little bit about it in our post game last week, but they kind of, Brian Rudder kind of outsized you guys a little bit. How are you going to address that tonight against Lake Creek?
Well, first of all, we got to put a body on them. You know what I mean? When you got big girls, sometimes you can't out-jump them, but you can definitely gain position to be in the right spots so that rebound falls in your lap. And hopefully we get a few. They jump over our back, we get the fouls, and we're able to go to the free throw line and commit.
All right, Coach. So this is just a Lake Creek program that had a bunch of success last year. What style of basketball are you looking to see from them tonight? What have you been looking at in film sessions this week?
Lake Creek runs a lot of screens. They definitely have a good kid in Spencer, number 4, committed to Texas A&M. They like to put the ball in her hands a lot and, you know, and then go from there, capitalize on that. They have a good shooter in number 24. She has a great deal of range. So, you know, our job is going to be identifying those strengths, taking those players out, and then just, you know, kind of justifying what the other players can do and going from there.
All right, last question here for you, Coach. I mean, what are you just telling your players? What are your keys to a victory here tonight to get you guys back to 500 in district play?
We preach it every day. Our culture is defense, so we got to come out here and do what we do well, and that's play good defense, but then be consistent, and then, tenacious on offense and defense, and do our good job at being consistent at what we do every day.
All right, appreciate your time, Coach. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
That was head coach LaToya Bennett on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Up next, Hornet basketball on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. That was head coach LaToya Bennett giving her thoughts on this matchup tonight, as you heard in that pregame interview. Just a lot of chippy practices for Huntsville all week, so about 2 minutes, 30 seconds left here in this JV game. We'll go ahead and take a break and be right back with you on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Welcome back here to the pregame show on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Again, your Huntsville Lady Hornets taking on the Lake Creek Lady Lions here tonight. Looking to get back to 500 in district play. Uncharted territory for the Huntsville Lady Hornets, who have not lost a district matchup in week 1 in over 6 years. But this is a Lake Creek team also that's had a little bit of struggles this year. The 7-8 overall record, 0-1 in district, and they're coming off a tough loss to a good Montgomery program where they fell 54-46 to fall to 0-1. Obviously, with district realignment, Huntsville is now in a district with Montgomery as well. We'll get you those full standings here in just 1 second once I pull them up here. Again, a reminder, folks, the 5A Region 3 District 17 basketball is as follows. It's Montgomery, Huntsville, Lady Hornets, Rudder, Brenham, College Station, Lake Creek, and A&M Consolidated. That is the new district that Huntsville is working with this year due to district realignments. So with that, the Lady Lions were also out-rebounded by the Montgomery Bears. I mean, they were out-rebounded 33-40, so kind of on a similar trajectory as Huntsville. Huntsville 8-8, 0-1 in district. Lake Creek 7-8, 0-1 in district. Lake Creek gets dominated on the boards in their first game. Huntsville gets dominated on the boards in their first game. So these are two teams that are kind of on the same trajectory. Both these teams had a lot of success last year, had some fun playoff matchups, and then this year just kind of off to a slow start. The Lady Lions also shot very, very poorly from the field in their last matchup. 30% from the field overall, 24% from the three-point line, and a measly 56% from the free throw line. So Max Preps does have the Lady Lions ranked at number 352 in the state of Texas this year. So it's going to be an interesting matchup here tonight. If the Huntsville Lady Hornets want to get a win today, they've got to take advantage of those opportunities at the rim. Layups are opportunities that you have to convert every single time. And, if your jump shot's not falling, you can always go back to those layups. You can always go down to those easy low block shots if you're Huntsville. So when the jump shot isn't falling, you have all reliable. Get to the rim, use your agility and speed that head coach LaToya Bennett talked about last week in postgame, and just really use your quickness to your advantage. Get those defenders off balance and knife into the paint. We'll step aside and take another quick break here on the pregame show. We'll be right back after this on the 101.7 KSAM, from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Glad you're all listening to us, folks. I want to give you all a reminder that tonight's broadcast is enhanced, or excuse me, tonight's video broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with a 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation, and closed captioning is also available for the hearing impaired. So we do just want to once again thank all you listeners, and if you're tuning in on the KSAM YouTube channel, please let us know where you're listening from in the chat below. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear where you're listening from. So, two teams on a very similar trajectory, Huntsville and Lake Creek. Both 0-1 in district, looking to build off some momentum, or non-momentum, I should say, as both these teams have not won a district matchup just yet. So it's also interesting because this Lake Creek Lady Lions team, they have a coaching change. This is the first season of a new head coach at this program, Brianna Taylor, coming over from Georgetown to take over this Lion program. Taylor played her college ball at the University of Texas after playing her high school career at Decaney High School. So a brand new head coach for the Lake Creek Lady Lions. Some new changes here in that coaching staff. So Lake Creek's just trying to figure it out on the season, trying to figure out their identity, who they are as a team. Obviously, Huntsville's trying to do the same thing too. Not the same team as last year. That's something we need to remember. This is not the same Lady Hornet squad that we saw last year do all those things during the regular season and win those playoff games. This is a brand new squad that is very, very young. Only one senior on the varsity lineup so far is Treasure Matson, the guard. She's the only senior on this team. The rest of them freshmen, sophomore, handful of sophomores, and then two juniors in Jaslyn Hill and Oliviana Wynn. So this is a very young team still trying to find their identity. So can't really blame them for trying to figure that out so early on into the season. Just a couple of struggles there early on. Played some really, really good programs earlier on in the season for those losses to get them at that 8-8 record overall. Just looking at some of the losses here on Max Preps, lost to a very, very good Magnolia program, and then lost a nail-biter to Madisonville, 50-47. And just a couple more tough losses that, you know, if a couple different things change, maybe Huntsville comes out with a win in some of those, but it is what it is. So we'll take a quick break. The JV game has ended, so we will come back after this. After this quick commercial break, we will have your starting lineups from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, ksam1017.com.
Welcome back here to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. About 9 minutes and 42 seconds away from tip-off here at Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. Again, your Huntsville Lady Hornets 0-1 in district play, as are the Lake Creek Lady Lions, also 0-1 in district play. Two teams looking for their first district win here tonight. It should be a good one, as both these teams are just hungry, looking for that first district win. Everybody wants to be 1-0 in district, but unfortunately, both these teams are 0-1, so it's going to be maybe a grudge match, as head coach Latoya Bennett talked about. Chippy practices all week for the Huntsville Lady Hornets, really just working on those things that did not work last week against Brian Rudder. Those turnovers, those missed jump shots, those missed opportunities at the rim. Those are things that they've been working on in practice this week. And so hopefully we see it translated here on the court tonight for the Huntsville Lady Hornets, green and white, so that they can get some easy buckets and hopefully come out of here with a big win to get them back to 500 in district play. As you see the teams warming up again, about 8 minutes, 42 seconds left until tip-off here at Paul Bohan Gym. It should be a good one. We'll take another quick break and be right back with it here in the pregame show. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome back here to the pregame show, 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. We'll go ahead and get your starting lineups for the Huntsville Lady Hornets for tonight's matchup. It's going to be about the same as it was last year. Number 2, Jaslyn Hill, the 5'4" junior guard. At the point guard position, number 1, Treasure Matson, the 5'4" senior guard. Number 4, Liviana Wynn, the 5'11" junior forward. Number 5, Araya Willis, the 5'7" sophomore forward. And number 12, Anaya Ledzetz, the 5'5" sophomore guard. And then we'll kind of go over the Lake Creek High School varsity girls basketball roster. Number 0, Bella Kirby, the sophomore shooting guard. Number 2, Alexis Harwell, the junior shooting guard. Number 4, Janie Spencer, the senior point guard, who head coach Latoya Bennett highlighted in her pregame show, in her pregame talk, obviously committed to Texas A&M. Someone to watch out for the Lake Creek Lions. If Huntsville does not want to come out with a loss here tonight, they're going to have to keep a lot of eyes on number 4. Number 5, Reagan Fowles, the freshman. Number 10, Morgan Wynn, the sophomore small forward. Number 12, Ava Howard, the sophomore guard. Number 14, Taylor Casper, the junior small forward. Number 22, Bailey Burns, the sophomore shooting guard small forward combo. Number 23, Taylor Hallmark, the junior. Number 24, Ava Anderson, the senior small forward shooting guard combo. Number 33, Mac Golden, to round out the roster, the senior center power forward, 6'3". My goodness, a lot of height for this Lady Lake Creek Lions roster. As you can see, the tallest player on the Huntsville roster is listed at 5'11". So if they want to avoid a similar situation that they saw out of Kimura Maxey last week, Huntsville is going to have to get a body on those. They're just going to have to box out on every shot that goes up. You don't want to give Lake Creek second chance opportunities, especially not at the rim when they outsize you like they do here. As we talked a little bit about before, this staff will be coached by head coach Brianna Taylor, the head coach. Nolan Patterson is an assistant coach, and Alexis Wyckoff is also an assistant coach. The Lady Hornets are coached by head coach Latoya Bennett, assisted by Edward Hawkins, Christopher Wynn, and Michaela Johnson. The head trainer for the Huntsville Lady Hornets is Brian Parker, Superintendent Scott Shepard, Principal Paul Trevino, Athletic Director Rodney Southern. About 5 minutes and 10 seconds left here to get underway for tip-off. Again, your Huntsville Lady Hornets looking to come out on top tonight against the Lake Creek Lady Lions to get that ever-elusive first district win. We'll be right back with it after this short commercial break from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel, powered by KSAM Sports. Just about 2 minutes left here before tip-off at Paul Bohan Gym. We'll go ahead and quickly get my keys to the game for a win here tonight. You heard it from head coach LaToya Bennett. Lock in. Those are her keys to the game. For my keys to the game, I'm going to go over 4 quick keys really quickly. Huntsville needs to be physical on the glass. Giving up second chance opportunities to this team, especially when you're surrendering so much height, is just a no-no. Basketball is a game of momentum, and giving them any second chance opportunity is going to get the crowd into it, and it's going to swing the momentum in favor of Lake Creek. So Huntsville needs to be physical on the glass, get a body on a defender, and go get rebounds. Use the quickness of your guards to penetrate the paint and kick out to open shooters. You know, Huntsville will have the agility advantage to get those guards into the paint and be able to kick it out to open shooters for open mid-range and open three-pointer. And shooters, be ready to catch and pull the passes from those driving guards. Don't hesitate, because when you hesitate, that's when things go wrong. When you start to hesitate, you start to miss shots. So if you can start shooting in a rhythm, you get a guard to drive in the paint, they kick it out, you take a really quick, easy shot, boom. You hit that, all the momentum swings in your favor. So shooters, you got to be ready to catch and pull the passes from those driving guards. Just instantly catch, shoot all night long. And stay disciplined and patient on defense. Do not give up free throws and get yourself in foul trouble. We saw a little bit of it against the Bryan Rudder Rangers. Kamora Maxey specifically lived at the free throw line in that matchup. Huntsville was very undisciplined on defense, just constantly guarding with their hands, giving the Bryan Rudder Lady Rangers a lot of opportunities at the free throw line. Huntsville should be the team that wants to be at the free throw line, not the opposing team. Looks like starting lineups are getting ready, and 30 seconds left to tip off. We'll take a quick break, and after we come back, it's tip off at Paul Bohan Gym from Huntsville, Texas, from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station. This broadcast is copyrighted by KSAM Sports for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transitions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. The following is a presentation of KSAM Sports.
Tip-off is approaching here at Paul Bohan Gym as we get set for the national anthem against, again, the Huntsville Lady Hornets taking on the Lake Creek Lions. Great rendition of our country's national anthem as we get set. Huntsville basketball, Lady Hornet basketball here at Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. Once again, my name is Houston Hardcastle, getting you ready for this 5A Region 3 District 17 matchup. Both these teams looking for that elusive first district win. Both teams 0-1 in district play, so both of them going to be looking for their first win tonight as starting lineups are introduced here tonight at Paul Bohan Gym. Crowd's getting hype. It's a beautiful, beautiful day for basketball, which, I mean, weather doesn't matter since basketball is played indoors, so the weather outside does not matter. It's always basketball weather in Huntsville, Texas. As we get set for this one, it should be a good one between two very good teams as they continue to announce the starting lineups. We'll kind of go over some quick recaps, or excuse me, not recaps. We'll kind of go over another quick key to the game here that I forgot to mention. If you see someone driving into the paint from Lake Creek, if you're Huntsville, set those feet and don't be afraid to draw a charge. All of last week, I don't believe I saw any Huntsville Lady Hornets take a charge during the game, so that's something you definitely want to see them try to do here tonight, as charges can definitely swing the momentum in your team's favor. PA announcer continues to address the starting lineups, and we're getting ready for tip-off here tonight. Referee and crew heading to midcourt to get this one started here at Paul Bohan Gym from Huntsville, Texas. It's Lady Hornet basketball on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Just want to remind all you folks that are tuning in, tonight's broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with a 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is also available for the hearing impaired. Before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to some of our sponsors here tonight. Bill Fick Ford. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornets basketball is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. And by AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornets basketball is also brought to you by Faith Baptist Church of Riverside. Faith Baptist is a growing church in Riverside, Texas off FM 405, full of love and the Holy Spirit. As we get ready for tip-off here. Starting lineups again for your Lady Hornets. It's going to be Jaslyn Hill, Oliviana Wynn, Treasure Matson, Lakyla Bird, looks like, is going to be starting over Anaya Ledette, and Araya Willis. Lake Creek Lady Lions win the tip. Spencer, the highly touted recruit, drives into the paint, almost loses it, kicks it back out, driving. Back to the three-point line goes Casper. Casper over to Spencer. Takes the three. No good. In and out. Rebounded by Willis. Willis pushes over to Hill. Hill back to Wynn. Wynn unable to handle it. Nearly loses it. Drives inside. Pump fakes. Kicks it back out to Matson. Matson, floater blocked by the Lake Creek Lady Lions. Ball is recovered by them. Here comes Lake Creek. Burns into the paint, gets the bucket and one. Good slash and drive there by Bailey Burns, the sophomore. And she gets the bucket to go, give the Lake Creek Lady Lions an early 2-0 lead with about 7:19 left to play here in the first quarter. Burns. And one is good. So 3-point play there to start off the game for the Lake Creek Lady Lions as Madsen kicks it over to Hill. Hill sizes up her defender. Trying to set up the offense, goes down to Wynn. Wynn back over to Bird. At the 3-point line. Couple dribble moves, tries to get inside, nothing there. Willis takes the corner three, no good, air ball, rebounded by Burns. Burns kicks it over to Harwell. Harwell here, and here comes Burns down the middle of the court. Knifing into the lane, takes the layup, gets it to go. Bailey Burns with 5 points here for the Lake Creek Lady Lions. She is scoring in all facets tonight. Madsen to Hill at the top of the 3-point line. Couple dribble moves, spins around, tries to knife inside, kicks it out to Madsen. Madsen pump fakes the three, tries to go up and is fouled on the shot. So good pump fake there by Madsen to get the defender in the air. Did not give her space to land. So it will be 2 free throws here for Treasure Madsen, the 5'4" senior guard. Trying to get Huntsville on the board here with about 6:25 left in the first quarter, and the first free throw is no good for Madsen. Got to take advantage of those opportunities at the line if you are the Lady Hornets. Good crowd tonight in Paul Bohan Gym. Madsen's second free throw goes down. 5-1 in favor of Lake Creek, and some sort of whistle by the officials. Looks like they weren't set out of bounds. They will inbound the ball. Kick it over to Casper. Harwell over to Burns. Burns has been hot tonight. And the ball is stolen by Willis. Good strength there by Willis to grab it, but she travels, unable to control that pivot foot. But good defense there by Willis to rip it away from Burns, just unable to keep that pivot foot on the ground. Will be called for the traveling violation. It's going to be a turnover for the green and white. Ooh, good cut there by Burns on Madsen, and the layup rolls in. 7-2 in favor, or excuse me, 7-1 in favor of the Lake Creek Lady Lions. About 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Win a couple dribble moves at the top of the 3-point line. Goes to Bird near the corner. Back out to Hill. Hill trying to set up the offense. Passes over to Madsen. Nothing there. Pump fake Willis. No. Back to Hill. Win at the free throw line. Sizes up her defender. Takes the fadeaway shot. No good. Fought for the rebound and is recovered by Lake Creek. Here comes Spencer, the junior guard. Driving into the lane, and it is picked off by Madsen. Good defense there in hands by Madsen, and she looks to go all the way. Layup is good. Coast to coast for Treasure Madsen, the senior guard. And it's going to bring Huntsville just a little bit closer. 7-3 here is your score with about 5:07 left in the first quarter. Bird is going to be called for the foul on defense there. Ava Anderson trying to dribble her way out of that one. Substitution here for the Hornets. Kaylin Carroll comes in for Jaslyn Hill. A little bit of confusion there on the substitution for the Lady Hornets. They do get it figured out. Lake Creek inbounds, but she is out of bounds. Was Spencer not watching her feet there on the sideline. It's going to be a turnover for the Lake Creek Lady Lions. Huntsville looking to get back into this one. 7-3 is your score. Still early on in the first quarter. Madsen drives inside to the paint. Kicks out to Wynn. Wynn thought about the three-pointer. Drives in. Left-handed layup. No good. Wild shot. Rebounded by Aiden Anderson. Excuse me. Comes Spencer. Spencer throws it over to Casper. Casper goes up and is fouled. Didn't have the best view of that one, as the official was blocking my view there. Just doing his job, I understand. But it will send Ava Anderson to the free throw line. Excuse me, Taylor Casper. Junior small forward looks to build on the Lake Creek Lady Lion lead, and it is good. First free throw good for Casper. Gonna extend the Lady Lion lead 8-3 here with about 4:34 left in the first quarter. Casper's second free throw no good, rebounded by Wynn. Wynn looking to push the tempo. Finally slows it down, kicks it over to Willis in the corner. Willis pump fake, lost the ball, and it is fought for, and a jump ball. Possession arrow does favor the Lady Hornets. So nearly another turnover there for the green and white. It's a couple wild dribbles there. Substitutions here for the Hornets. In comes Ledette and Hill. Out goes Matson and Bird. So head coach Latoya Bennett trying to get a lineup out there that can score some points. Hill inbounds it to Carroll. Excuse me, yes, Carroll. Wynn trying to set up the offense, resets it to Hill. Hill with a couple dribble moves, trying to get around her defender. Goes to Ledette. Ledette nearly lost it to Spencer. Was able to recover. Throws it over to Wynn in the corner, and it is going to be turned over. Stolen by Bird. Or excuse me, Burns. Burns over here near our table. Burns drives all the way in and is fouled, but it is going to be on the floor. So the shot will not count. But Burns continues her domination here in the first quarter. Bailey Burns has really left her mark on this game here in the first quarter. She's been scoring and scoring often. Lady Lions need to have someone inbound. Finally, Spencer does. Passes over to Burns. Burns in the corner. Passes it inside to Spencer. Spencer kicks it out to Casper. Good defense there by Carroll. All over Spencer, not giving her an inch. And a timeout for the Lady Lions is going to be called. So 8-3 here with 3:44 left in the first quarter is your score. Your Lady Hornets trail the Lake Creek Lady Lions. We'll take it with them and be right back after this from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
Welcome back to Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas, where your Lady Hornets trail 8-3. Inbound is stolen by Carroll. Carroll looking to drive all the way into the lane, and offensive foul. Shani Spencer, the senior guard, Texas A&M commit, able to draw the charge. Got her feet set in time. As Carroll pick up an offensive foul. Another turnover for the Huntsville green and white. Anderson passes it over to Bird, trying to get the ball across half court. Are the Lake Creek Lady Lions finally do. Anderson goes inside to Spencer. Wild shot, rebounded by Willis. Good defense there in the paint by the Huntsville Hornets. Here comes Hill. Hill looking to go all the way and double dribbled it. Jaslyn Hill looking to go the length of the court with the basketball. Just unable to avoid that double dribble violation there. Another turnover for the Lady Hornets. Burns is met at midcourt, and a jump ball forced by Oliviana Wynn. Good defense there at half court by the green and white. So 8-3 still remains your score with about 3:13 left here in the first quarter. The Lake Creek Lady Lions will retain possession. Burns the inbound. Burns goes down low to Spencer, being guarded by Hill. Takes the fadeaway jumper, no good, off the front of the rim. Rebound is fought for by Burns. Wynn tries to go for it, but it is recovered by Lake Creek. in the corner. Ooh, out of bounds. Little bit too much mustard on that pass from Harwell to Anderson. It's going to be a turnover for Lake Creek. So again, both these teams looking for that first district win. Couple sloppy plays, couple sloppy possessions here by both teams. Hill dribbles, takes the mid-range jumper, off the front of the rim, no good. Spencer looking to push the tempo. She steps back and takes a three, no good. Good rebound there by Matson, able to draw the foul. Matson giving up a lot of height there in the paint. The 5'4" senior guard doesn't care. She goes up and gets fouled. That is Huntsville Hornet, Lady Hornet basketball. Matson goes to Willis at the free throw line. Willis back out to Hill. Back to Willis at the free throw line. Goes inside, takes the layup. It's good. Banks off the glass. Got that one to go over Ava Anderson. And the lead is now 3 for the Lake Creek Lady Lions. 5-8 is your score. Defense, good defense there by Huntsville. Willis nearly forcing a turnover, but it does go off of her. Harwell in the corner, lost the ball. But it will stay with Lake Creek. Spencer to inbound. Senior guard passes it over to Anderson for three, no good. Rebounded by Spencer. Spencer looking inside. Jumper is no good. Fought for on the rebound, and Willis finally comes up with it. Bit of a scrum there under the basket, but Huntsville comes away. Hill looking to slow down the offense. Willis takes the three, no good, off the back of the rim. Good effort there by Oliviana Wynn to try and grab that offensive rebound, but Lake Creek comes up with it. Here comes Bailey Burns. Burns all the way down, passes it over to Casper. Casper over to Anderson, thought about it. Spencer open at the top of the three, no good. Rebound goes back to Lake Creek, and it is good. Alexis Harwell just able to be in the right place at the right time. Extends the lead back out to 5 for the Lake Creek Lady Lions. They lead it 5-10 with about 1:20 left here in the first quarter. Hill trying to size up her defender in Spencer. Passes it over to Matson in the corner. Pump fakes the three, tries to go up, and is fouled. Good job there on the pump fake by Treasure Matson to get her defender in the air and draw the foul. Huntsville looking to do anything they can to cut into this 5-point lead. As her first free throw is no good, off the front of the rim. Got to convert on those opportunities if you're the green and white. They're called free throws for a reason. Got to be able to convert on those. Matson's second free throw. Good, nothing but the bottom of the nets. 6-10. Only a 4-point lead for Lake Creek. Harwell passes to Burns at the midcourt line. Here comes Burns. Pump fakes, travel. Good call there by the official. Burns knew instantly, pointed at her chest and said, "My bad, coach." As the crowd chants, "You can't do that" here in Paul Bowen Gym. Again, good crowd here tonight for Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball. Matson at the top of the key. Setting up her offense. Drives inside with a quick move. There's the agility we talked about in the pregame to Bird. Bird with the spin. Passes it out to Wynn. Nothing there for Oliviana Wynn as she goes back to Jaslyn Hill. With about 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6-10 is your score. Jaslyn Hill going to take a three. No good. Hit nothing, not even the rim. Air ball there for Jaslyn Hill. Not the shot head coach LaToya Bennett wanted, as it remains 6-10. With 17 seconds left in the first quarter, Lake Creek going to try and get the final shot off here. Willis being guarded, or excuse me, Burns defended very well by Willis. Very good defense here by Huntsville. Here comes Spencer. They got away with a push-off. Good defense there by Willis, and a turnover. Huntsville swarming on defense, forcing a Lake Creek turnover, as the crowd loves it. Matson Football pass over to Wynn. Wynn takes the three-pointer. No good off the rim, or excuse me, off the backboard. And that'll do it for the first quarter action here in Huntsville, Texas. Your Huntsville Lady Hornets trail the Lake Creek Lady Lions by a score of 6-10. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, second quarter action here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back here to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube page. Glad you're with us this evening. Watching your Lady Hornets take on the Lake Creek Lady Lions. They currently trail 6-10 as we begin the second quarter of play. Matson tries to drive inside, goes out to Wynn. Wynn goes down low to Hill, giving up a lot of size there in the paint. Doesn't care, takes the fadeaway, no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Anderson. Here comes Spencer over to Harwell. Harwell back to Spencer. To Burns for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Lake Creek's gonna get another opportunity with an offensive rebound. Huntsville has got to get a body there on the offensive glass. But she did step out of bounds, Harwell, excuse me. So a turnover forced by Huntsville's defense, but they're giving up a lot of second chance opportunities, giving us deja vu to the game last week against the Brian Rudder Lady Rangers. Hill nearly traveled, gives it over to Matson. Huntsville looking to get points here. Matson drives inside, left-handed layup, oh, rims in and out. Good shot there from Matson, just an unfortunate bounce. Here comes Spencer. Over to Harwell. Lady Lions will reset their offense. Spencer drives inside, takes the floater, no good. Rebounded by Huntsville. Peyton Dennis is now in the game for Huntsville. Hill to the free throw line jumper. Oh, good shot there by Peyton Dennis. Checks into the game and immediately makes her impact felt. Gets a nice mid-range jumper to cut the lead to 2. 8-10 is your score here. Burns drives inside, wild shots. Gonna be a foul on the floor. Head coach Latoya Bennett wanted to travel, but it's gonna be a foul on the floor on the green and white. Lake Creek looking inbound, wild pass over to our broadcast booth. I tried to catch the ball, but my athletic ears are behind me, folks, so I could not get that one. A wild pass nearly decapitates the broadcaster. Here comes Hill, over to Matson. Matson passes it back to Dennis. Matson's gonna take a three. Oh, rims in and out, nearly goes in. Rebounded by Peyton. As gonna be tied up there. See what the officials call. It is gonna be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lake Creek Lady Lions. Substitution here for the Hornets. In comes Anaya Ledette for Treasure Matson. As we continue play here in the second quarter, about 6 minutes left to play. 8-10 is your score. Lady Hornets trail the Lake Creek Lady Lions. Spencer. Been guarded well by Willis all night, continuing her defense. Good defensive pressure there by Willis. Nowhere to go for Spencer. Disciplined defense there. Wild layup, no good. Bounces off the rim as Peyton Dennis is going to pick up a foul. Or excuse me, is going to be fouled. So really good group effort there on defense by the Lady Hornets. Swarming to the ball, not giving the Lake Creek Lady Lions an inch of separation. Forces a turnover. 10-8 is your score, 5:30 left to go in the second quarter. Here comes Hill. Over to Lizette. Lizette drives in, traveled. Another turnover for Huntsville. And these have got to be back-breaking if you're head coach Latoya Bennett. You're trying to get back into the game, but committing a lot of silly penalties. Spencer guarded by Peyton, or Dennis, excuse me. Good drive there by the Lake Creek Lady Lions. No good. Goes out of bounds. Wynn tried to save it. That was Harwell, Alexis Harwell, this junior shooting guard on the shot. Unable to get it to go. It'll stay Lake Creek ball. Inbounds in and good to go. Huntsville just kind of falling asleep there on the inbound pass as Ava Anderson gets that one to go. So here comes Matson, senior guard. Over to Peyton, to Ledette. Back over to Matson in the corner. Tries to drive inside, nothing there. Wynn, pass it over to Bird for three, air ball. Rebounded though by Matson. And there's going to be a tie-up and a foul called underneath the basket. That one's most likely going to go on Bailey Burns. So good rebound there by Matson. Not giving up on the play. Going to give Huntsville another opportunity here on offense. Tie up for the ball underneath the basket is going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow does favor Lake Creek. So a couple substitutions here for the Hornets. In comes Willis and Hill. Out go Peyton Dennis and Bird. We resume play here. Again, 8-12 is your score in favor of the Lake Creek Lady Lions. 4:27 left to go. Football pass tipped away by Wynn. Good hands there on defense by Oliviana Wynn. The junior able to recognize that and tip it out of bounds. Passes it into Casper. Casper over to Burns. Burns trying to drive into the paint. Shut off nicely by Hill. Really good defense there by Jaslyn Hill. Another wild pass. Here comes Willis. Willis going all the way, and it rims in and out. Just a couple of unfortunate bounces here on offense for Huntsville. And if you take all these shots that have rimmed in and out, Huntsville easily has the lead here in this game. It's unfortunate. Matson in the corner takes the three, no good. Off the side of the rim, rebounded by Lake Creek. Lake Creek trying to move quickly here to Burns in the corner for three. It goes in. Bailey Burns making her impact felt all over the court tonight. She scores another. 15-8 is your score in favor of Lake Creek. Wynn passes to Hill. Down low to Willis. Wild pass is intercepted by Lake Creek. Here comes Spencer. A&M commits. Drives inside, takes the mid-range jumper. No good, rebounded by Hill. Jaslyn Hill trying to go coast to coast here, takes the mid-range jumper, and it rims out once again. Really unfortunate bounces here for the green and white. Matson guarding Spencer very closely at the half court, picking her up all the way, and a offensive foul on Spencer. Or excuse me, see what the call is. Yes, it is going to be a foul on Spencer. Spencer didn't like that one. But we continue play here in the second quarter. 3:08 left to go. 15-8 is your score. Huntsville trails in this one by 7. Again, just unable to convert. A lot of opportunities have been the green and whites. Lizette passes over to Matson. Matson fakes a pass, throws it over to Willis in the corner. Wild pass goes out of bounds. Lake Creek ball. Kaylin Carroll tried to dive on it, but Lake Creek able to force that one out of bounds. Man, oh man. Huntsville really just having trouble taking care of the ball tonight. That is not what head coach Latoya Bennett wants. She wants them to take care of the ball, not commit those silly turnovers. Burns with a lot of dribble moves. And a turnover for Lake Creek. Timeout, head coach Latoya Bennett. She wants to talk about this one. We'll take it with him and take a quick little break. We'll be back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome back to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. I want to remind all of you listening that tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without express or transmission or accounts of this game without express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. Willis takes the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Wynn. Wynn goes up for the layup and is fouled. Good second chance effort there by Oliviana Wynn, crashing the offensive glass. It's going to give Huntsville an opportunity to cut into this lead just a little bit more. They trail it by 7 if you're just joining us. 2:25 left in the second quarter. 15-8 is your score. Wynn's first free throw, in and out. Another heartbreaking, heart-aching in and out shot for the Huntsville Lady Hornets. And a lot of those tonight. Sometimes that's just the way the ball bounces. Wynn's second free throw is good, rims in. So 15-9 is your score. Huntsville only trails by 6. As here comes Spencer, has played pretty much every minute of this basketball game. And a foul is going to be called on Carroll. So we'll stay with Lake Creek. Spencer got fouled driving into the paint. 2:18 left here in the second quarter. Inbound goes to Burns. Burns passes back to Spencer. Spencer looking to drive on Wynn. Wild layup, no good. Rebounded by Hill. Hill looking to push the tempo, pisses it over to Willis. Willis goes up for the layup, and it is good. Great pass there by Jaslyn Hill to Araya Willis. And the lead is only 4 for Lake Creek. Huntsville creeping back into this one with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Travel. Swing of momentum here for Huntsville. Get an easy layup on one end and a turnover on the other. Huntsville looking to get back into this one. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. Minute 53 left here in the second quarter. The Hornets trail this one 15-11. Hill, who had that great pass on the previous possession, has it knocked out of bounds, and it will go to Lake Creek. Not a lot of effort there by Hill because she thought it went off the Lake Creek player as a substitution for Lake Creek. Out goes Howard. Didn't see who checked in. Spencer behind the back, goes down low to Anderson. Anderson spins around and gets the layup to go. Ava Anderson. Couple of dream shake moves down low. Gets the left-handed layup to go, and the lead is back up to 6. Hill passes over to Carroll. Hill trying to reset this offense. Toya Bennett barking out orders from the bench. Win at the free throw line, spins, tries to go up. One-legged floater, no good, another. Unfortunate bounce, and there's gonna be a foul on Burns. But Huntsville not in the bonus just yet. So that'll be their 4th foul. Excuse me, 3rd foul. Here comes Spencer driving on Hill. Spencer looking to go all the way over a bunch of Hornets in the paint. Gets that one to go. Cheney Spencer able to drive the length of the floor. Get into the paint. Ooh, nearly a backcourt violation there. Gotta be careful. Win passes over to Hill. Hill drives inside, kicks it over. 3-point attempt is good. Bingo, bango for the Huntsville Lady Hornet. It was Anaya Ladzette that got the 3-pointer, and the lead is back down to 5. Back and forth scoring we go. Burns looking to drive on Win. Good defense, shut off nicely. In the corner at 3, no good. Air ball, and Willis is fouled on the box out attempt. Great sequence of events there for the Hornets, as that should put them in the bonus to send them to the free throw line. That is the 5th team foul on Lake Creek. And it will send Willis to the free throw line. So if Willis can get both these to go, it'll be kind of like last week against Rudder, where Huntsville only trailed 20-22 at half. Opportunity here to go down 16-19. Commentator Kerr strikes again as Willis misses her first free throw. Score remains 19-14. Huntsville trails it by 5. 7 seconds left here in the second quarter. Willis gears up for her second free throw attempt. Takes a shot. No good, off the back of the rim. Rebound fought for by Wynn. The possession arrow does favor the Huntsville Hornets, so they'll get another opportunity here to score before halftime. A little bit of confusion here. There's another substitution. Out goes Spencer, in comes Burns. Or excuse me, Howard for Lake Creek. With that, trying to inbound to Wynn. Wynn drives inside, takes a wild shot, no good. And he's gonna go out of bounds. Lake Creek ball with 0.5 seconds left here in the second quarter. Most likely will be your halftime score is 19-14. Lake Creek leads this one. Unless they can pull off a Hail Mary. Intercepted by Willis. No good, off the front of the backboard. So that'll do it for the first half of action. A lot of sloppy plays, a lot to be cleaned up for head coach Latoya Bennett and her squad, but they only trailed this one by 5. Still a lot of basketball left to be played if you're the Huntsville Lady Hornets. We'll take a quick break and be right back, recap some of the action here on the halftime show. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap roadman.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome back to the halftime report here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel, powered by KSAM Sports and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. My name is Houston Hardcastle. A good matchup here tonight in 5A Region 3 District 17 as your Huntsville Lady Hornets trail this one 19-14 against the Lake Creek Lady Lions. I want to give a reminder to all of our listeners to stay updated with everything going on with your hometown radio station on our social media. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, X, and now on Instagram at KSAM1017 for all the latest going on in Huntsville and Walker County. I want to give another big shout out to all of our broadcast partners who makes these broadcasts possible. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornets basketball is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. And by AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornets basketball is also brought to you by Faith Baptist Church of Riverside. Faith Baptist is a growing church in Riverside, Texas, off FM 405, full of love and the Holy Spirit. So just to recap a little bit of what happened there in the first half, it was a little bit of a tale of what happened last week against the Lady Rangers for the Huntsville Hornets, just getting out-rebounded, out-physical, down low in the paint, giving up a lot of second-chance opportunities. And Bailey Burns really had a good first quarter there for the Lake Creek Lady Lions as she kind of led the way in scoring. Don't have live stats on me, but I would be willing to bet that she does lead the team in scoring. And just really, Huntsville's just got to clean up those things that they had last week. It's a different week, but the same story. Huntsville just unable to take care of the ball, unable to get those offensive rebounds, those defensive rebounds. They're giving up a lot of second chance opportunities. They're not converting their opportunities at the rim. The shots aren't falling. So there's a lot to clean up if you're the Huntsville Lady Hornets, but there's also a lot of good. The defense has been pretty phenomenal on Cheney Spencer, as head coach Latoya Bennett said in her pregame show. The Texas A&M commit was someone that they highlighted a lot in the film sessions this week. She plays a very special brand of basketball, so they played really good defense on her. Only saw about one bucket from her in that entire first half, but she's been able to spread the ball around and get her other teammates, such as Burns, involved. Burns, the 6-foot sophomore, has really had an impact on this game. So if you're Huntsville, keep playing that swarming defense and get rid of those silly turnovers, get rid of those silly misses at the rim. Don't let Lake Creek crash the offensive glass, and you can come out of here with a win pretty easily. If you're the Lake Creek Lady Lions, you've got to build off this momentum, but hopefully Huntsville can turn it around and figure it out here in the second half, because in the first half, it looked like more of the same. So hopefully they can get that figured out here as LaToya Bennett brings her squad back out onto the court. We'll take a real quick break, and after we return, third quarter action will be underway here at Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas, from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM. Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back to the broadcast here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Lake Creek to inbound here to start the third quarter, and we are underway here in Huntsville, Texas. Spencer trying to drive on Willis. Hill giving her a lot of trouble. Pump fake there by Anderson. Anderson passes it over to Casper. Back to Burns. Burns driving inside. Wild layup, no good. Missed everything except the backboard. Burns gets her own miss. Looking for something, goes out of bounds. Will stay with Lake Creek. Looks like it may have been tipped out of bounds by Matson. Swarming defense there for Huntsville to force a wild layup by Burns. They need to continue that if they want to get back into this game. They trail at 19-14 here in the third quarter. Wild shot from Spencer, no good. Another offensive rebound. Burns can't handle the pass, but gets it back. Burns drives inside on Matson and gets the layup to go. So 21-14 is your score here in the third quarter. As Matson throws a wild pass over to Bird. Bird over to Hill. Hill at the top of the key, setting up her offense. Screen by Willis. Goes nowhere. Throws it to Willis at the free throw line. Willis pump fakes. There's going to be a foul on the floor on Anderson. Looks like she may have pushed Willis a little bit when she pump faked. So it'll be the first team foul for Lake Creek. Passes it over to Hill in the corner. Hill pump fakes, goes to Bird at the three-point line. Bird takes the shot. Bingo, bango, another three-pointer for LaKyla Bird, and the Bird strikes again as the lead is cut down to 4, 17-21 in favor of Lake Creek. But Huntsville with a big shot there. Wild pass. Spencer in a backcourt violation. This Huntsville swarming defense is starting to get to the Lake Creek Lady Lions. A turnover forced, a backcourt violation as Huntsville looks to get back into this one. 17-21 your score. 6:37 left here in the third quarter. Hill over to Bird. Bird hit that big three-pointer earlier to cut the lead to 4. Hill with a nice crossover move, takes the mid-range, blocked by Casper. Lake Creek now turning up the heat. Here comes Spencer, passes over to Harwell. Harwell with nowhere to go. Very good defense by Bird. And a 5-second violation on Lake Creek. Another turnover for that Huntsville defense. They're playing really well here to start the third quarter. Very disciplined. Can their defense win this game? The offense has to start scoring. Willis sets the screen for Hill. Rolls to the basket, nothing there. Passes over to Bird in the corner. Bird taking another three. Wild shot, no good. Matson goes up and is fouled. So good on Matson there, able to track the ball on the miss by Bird and go up and get fouled. Will send her to the free throw line with potential to make this a one-score game. Matson at the free throw line. Takes her first shot, in and out. Takes the full tour of the rim, but does not go through the net. Substitution here for the Hornets. Or excuse me, not a substitution. As Matson gonna take her second free throw off the front of the rim. Good effort there, and another foul on Lake Creek. Matson was gonna get her offensive rebound, but Burns pushed her out of the way. As Huntsville retains possession here. 5:56 left in the third quarter. It's a 4-point game. We've got a good one here at Paul Bohan. 5A Region 3 District 17 matchup. Both teams looking for their first district win. Hill sizes up the defender. Passes it back to Matson. Matson gets a screen from Wynn. Wynn, top of the three, spins and loses the ball. Here comes Spencer with nobody in front of her and gets the layup to go. Cheney Spencer able to get that one to go. It's an easy layup, and the lead is back up to 6 for Lake Creek. So Huntsville, a turnover when they're finally getting some momentum in their favor as Willis takes the three, air ball. Not the shot you need there if you're Huntsville. Substitution here for the Hornets. Peyton Dennis comes in for Wynn. Oh, a good pass there to Harwell, but unable to handle it. Is that going to have to reset? She drives inside, takes the mid-range jumper, no good. Ball bounces around to Willis. Willis trying to get in the paint, takes the mid-range shot, gets it to go. Good shot there by Mariah Willis, and the lead is back down to 4. Back and forth here in Huntsville, Texas. Burns looking to drive inside, and a foul on Lake Creek. Offensive foul on Taylor Casper. She boxed out prematurely, and it's going to be a turnover. Boxed out prematurely was Casper. Going to get called for an offensive foul. Huntsville looking to make this a one-score game. 19-23 is your score with 4:45 left in the third. Hill surveys the offense, receives the screen from Peyton Dennis. Over to Willis. Willis with a nice crossover move, gets inside and gets the bucket to go. Huntsville makes this a 2-point game, 21-23 with 4:26 left in the third quarter. The Hornets are starting to rally here. Spencer drives inside, gets the layup to go, and she is hype. A tough finish there by Spencer. As Peyton Dennis was in the paint. She's unable to get over. Screen by Dennis. Doesn't go anywhere. Hill looking to drive on Spencer. Receives the screen from Willis. Drives inside. Wild pass out of bounds. So another silly turnover for the Hornets is going to give Lake Creek the ball right back. Another substitution for the Hornets. Kaylin Carroll comes in for Jaslyn Hill. And for the Lake Creek Lady Lions, Ava Howard comes in for Alexis Harwell. Both coaches making substitutions here. Good full court defense here by Huntsville. Screen gets Spencer free by Anderson. Here she comes all the way into the paint. Wild shot gets it to go. Cheney Spencer really starting to take over here in the third quarter. She looks to convert on an and-one opportunity. Substitutions here for the Hornets. Oliviana Wynn comes in for Peyton Dennis. And that will be the only substitution. No, Bird. Ledette also comes in for Bird. Free throw by Spencer is good. Lead is back up to 7 for the Lady Lions. 28-21 is your score. 3:35 left to go in the third quarter. Matson gives it over to Willis. Willis down low to win, turnover. Another errant pass there by Huntsville. Spencer, spin move on Willis. Back out to the three-point line it goes. No good for Lake Creek, rebounded by Huntsville. And a foul on Lake Creek. It's going to send Huntsville to the free throw line. They are in the bonus. That is the 5th team foul on Lake Creek. Not very disciplined on defense have been the Lady Lions here in the third quarter. And a timeout by head coach Latoya Bennett. So we'll keep it here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Give another thank to one of our wonderful sponsors. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornets is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. And by AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. And Faith Baptist Church of Riverside. Faith Baptist is a growing church in Riverside, Texas, off FM 405, full of love and the Holy Spirit. So both these teams getting just a little bit chippy. Well, it's actually been Lake Creek who have been very chippy here in the third quarter. 5 team fouls compared to Huntsville's 1. Huntsville's played a very disciplined brand of defense, and minus the and 1 given up to Spencer, they have been very smart with how they've defended the Lake Creek Lady Lions. Not picking up any team fouls here, minus the 1 on Spencer. So Lizette will be at the free throw line. She was fouled before head coach Latoya Bennett called the timeout. Looking to cut into this Lion lead. First free throw for Lizette. Runs off the front of the rim and falls out. No good. Score remains 28-21. 3:15 left to go in the third quarter. Second free throw for Lizette. No good, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Oliviana Wynn, and she is fouled as well. So Huntsville will get another trip to the free throw line, courtesy of Oliviana Wynn, crashing the offensive glass. If you're head coach Latoya Bennett, you love that. Miss a free throw, but get 2 more opportunities. But you gotta clean it up here at the line if you're Huntsville. Cut into this lead. First free throw for Wynn. No good. Is the first free throw. Here's the second. And it's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Oliviana Wynn. Score is 28-22 now. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Spencer, nice behind the back move there to get across half court. Passes it over to Burns. Burns drives inside the paint, takes the floater, bounces off the back of the rim, no good. Tipped out by Wynn, rebounded by Hill. Hill looking to push the pace, passes it over to Ledette. Ledette can't handle it. So Huntsville will reset their offense. Matson looking to drive on Harwell. Kicks it over to Wynn. Hill sizes up Casper. Decides to go back to the top of the key. Reset this Huntsville Hornet offense. Lady Hornets looking to score here. Willis wide open for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded though by Lizette. Lizette over to Matson. Matson drives inside to Wynn. Wynn takes it back out to the 3-point line. Hill back over to Willis. Willis pump fakes over to Matson in the corner. Nothing doing over there. Hill thought about the 3. Goes down low to Wynn. Wynn tries to use her size. Nothing there. Rebounded by Lizette. Willis takes another 3. Bingo, bango! Another 3 for Araya Willis, and the lead is cut to 3. The Huntsville Lady Hornets are looking to rally here late in the third quarter. Exciting basketball here going on in Huntsville, Texas at the Paul Bohan Gym as your Lady Hornets trail 28-25 with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break and be right back with it. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by KSAM Sports.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
Your Cardiac Hornets looking to cut into this lead by Lake Creek even further. 28-25 is the score here in the third quarter. Just about 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go as the teams break the timeout huddle. Big three-pointer there from Araya Willis. As Huntsville looking to take the lead over Lake Creek, get to 1-1 in district play. You don't want to fall down to 0-2. Full court defense here by head coach LaToya Bennett as they get it into Spencer. Spencer guarded by Willis very well. She's played phenomenal defense on Spencer all night. Very smart on her defense, not fouling. Spencer drives inside, loses the ball. Picked up by Willis. Willis goes ahead to Hill. Hill can't handle it. Passes to Wynn. Wynn takes the layup. No good. Rebounded by Lake Creek, and there's going to be a foul on the Hornets. So head coach LaToya Bennett telling her team to slow down just a little bit there. Hill just unable to handle that pass from Willis. Would have cut the lead to 1, but it remains 28-25. 140 left to play in the third quarter. Burns driving on Hill. Very good defense from Hill. Picks up her dribble, nowhere to go. And Willis nearly stole it, and a foul on Wynn. If Willis would have turned around there, would have been an easy pick. But regardless, it is going to be a foul on Huntsville. That will be their third team foul of the quarter. Burns looking to go inside. Nothing, no call there. Rebounded by Hill. Here comes Jaslyn Hill looking to cut into the lead, and another pass with a little bit too much mustard, looking for Willis down low, and another turnover by the Lady Hornets. So just Huntsville just needs to be patient here. Set up their offense, don't need to play hero ball. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. We're only in the third quarter. Minute 10 left, 28-25 is your score. Spencer looking to drive on Jaslyn Hill, nothing doing. Very good defense, good switch there by Wynn. Spencer looking to drive on Wynn. Steps back, fakes, fix it to the corner for Casper. Casper takes the three, no good, missed everything. Burns goes up and gets it to go. Another opportunity for the Lady Hornets to stop the Lake Creek offense, and the Lake Creek offense responding with an offensive putback. It's going to send Bailey Burns to the free throw line. That'll be Huntsville's fourth team foul of the quarter. Next one will put the Lady Lions in the bonus. So Burns looking to add to this lead even further. She does. 6-point lead for Lake Creek. Bailey Burns putting her name all over this one. Hill looking to drive on Harwell. Spencer switches over. Hill, hesitation move, goes all the way in, no good on the layup. Here comes Spencer, guarded by Matson. Spencer, pump fake, takes the shot, and it goes. 8-point lead now for Lake Creek. They're getting a lot of momentum here near the end of the third quarter. If you're Huntsville, you've got to score, and you've got to score quick. Matson looking to drive on Harwell. Kicks it over to Willis. Willis pump fakes the three, drives inside, no good. Rebounded by Huntsville. Kicks it out to Wynn. Wynn with 1 second left, takes the shot, no good. And so that'll do it for the third quarter. Your Huntsville Lady Hornets trail the Lake Creek Lady Lions 33-25. We'll be right back with it after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome back to Paul Bohan Gym. Fourth quarter action looking to get underway here in Huntsville, Texas. Your Lady Hornets trail the Lake Creek Lady Lions 33-25. They got to get back in this one, and they got to start scoring points. And they've got to do it quickly. I want to give a shout out to our listeners, Chad Webb listening from Center Point, Texas, Stingham Lady Hornets, and Sherry Dennis watching from Crockett, Texas. We thank you guys for tuning in and commenting on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube stream. Appreciate all of you listeners who have tuned in tonight. It's been a fun one here in Huntsville. Lady Hornets looking to cut into the Lake Creek lead. Matson passes over to Willis. Matson open for three. No good. Rebounded, though, by Bird. Bird kicks it out to Hill. Hill takes the three-pointer. No good. Bounces off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Casper. Burns kicks it up ahead to Spencer. And Spencer will reset the offense. No hurry here for the Lake Creek Lady Lions. They have a comfortable 8-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Ball nearly poked away by Hill. Spencer able to recover. Burns nearly had it stolen away, and it is going to be Huntsville ball. Active hands there by Araya Willis, and it's going to be a turnover for Lake Creek. So here comes the Huntsville offense. Looking to cut into this lead. Willis goes over to Hill, wild pass out of bounds. Near our table. Lead will remain 33-25 with about 7 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Full court pressure on Spencer by Bird. Very good defense, nearly poked away again. Wynn came over, and Spencer gonna drive all the way in and get it to go. 10-point lead for the Lake Creek Lady Lions. Huntsville just getting the wind taken out of their sails. They've got to stay on the course here if they want any hope of winning this one. Wynn drives inside and is fouled. Another comment on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube stream. Marcus Lewis watching from Waco, Texas. Thank you for tuning into this one. It's coming down to the wire here in Huntsville, Texas. 6:34 left. Your Lady Hornets trail the Lady Lions 35-25. His wins first free throw. Another miss at the free throw line for the Huntsville Hornets. Lady Hornets, excuse me. Wins second free throw, no good. As Spencer will control it, and here comes Lake Creek. Burns drives inside, loses the ball, and it is stolen by Matson. Matson looking to go all the way. Spencer meets her in the paint. Passes to Willis. Good find there by Treasure Matson, and the lead is cut down to 8. 6 minutes left here to go in the fourth quarter. Huntsville trails 27-35. Another opportunity there for Willis. Unable to steal it away. Good, wild pass there by Lake Creek, recovered by Bird. Bird throws it ahead to Matson and picked off by Spencer. Wild pass there. Not the pass that Bird needs to make there. Head coach LaToya Bennett bringing her over. The 5'2" freshman guard just got a little too sucked into the moment. Made an errant pass. 5:55 left to go here in the fourth quarter. As Burns receives the inbound. Guarded by Bird. Burns looking to drive all the way. Got away with a travel. No jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lake Creek Lady Lions, so they'll keep possession of it. Burns may have gotten away with a travel there. Regardless, play will continue as she gets the inbound, misses her layup, gets her own miss, and puts it in. 27-37, Lake Creek leads this one. The Lady Lions looking to take all the wind out of the sails of the Lady Hornets. Hill drives inside, kicks it out to Matson for three. In the corner, no good. Off the right side of the rim. Here comes Spencer. Guarded by Willis. Willis has played really good defense on her all night. Switches over to Wynn. Steps back, takes the three-pointer, long two, rebounded by Lake Creek, and it goes in. Ava Howard crashing the offensive glass there. 12-point lead for the Lady Lions, and head coach Latoya Bennett wants a timeout. So suddenly all the momentum sucked away from Huntsville, taken away by the Lady Lions. We'll take it with them here. Fourth quarter action continues after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Find us on social media.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Back to the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. My name is Houston Hardcastle. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream on the YouTube channel. 27-39 is your score here in the fourth quarter. Huntsville really just having the life sucked out of them by this Lake Creek Lady Lions team. Unable to crash the glass, silly turnovers, unable to convert at the free throw line. It's just been a plethora of issues that have plagued Huntsville's offense and defense all night. So here comes Matson. Driving into the paint, takes the floater, it's good. Treasure Matson makes it a 10-point game. 29-39 is your score. Spencer loses her handle and the ball goes out of bounds. Lady Hornet basketball, 29-39 remains your score. Matson kicks it over to Hill. Hill thought about the three, will reset, kicks it out to Bird. Bird open for three, no good off the back of the rim. Nice crashing in the glass there by Huntsville, and they're gonna get fouled. Treasure Matson there, the 5'4" senior guard, crashing the boards. The offensive glass for Huntsville. It'll be Lake Creek's second team foul of the quarter. 29-39 is your score. 4:35 left. Huntsville need to inbound this one quick. Finally gets it into Bird. Bird thought about the three. Drives inside. Takes the layup. It's good. 31-39 is your score. Huntsville cut the lead to 8. Full court pressure on Spencer, and she doesn't lose it out of bounds. Head coach Breonna Taylor calls a timeout. We'll keep it right here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Give another shout out to our social media here. Stay updated with everything going on with your hometown radio station on social media. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, X, and now on Instagram at KSAM1017 for all the latest going on in Huntsville. I want to remind you folks that tonight's video broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with a 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation. There is also closed captioning available for the hearing impaired. So 31-39 is your score. Huntsville able to cut the lead to 8 with just about 4:30 left in the game. There's been a lot of sloppy play by the Lake Creek offense, and Huntsville able to take advantage of it with a floater by Matson and a layup. So here come the teams out of the timeout break as we get the fourth quarter back underway. 4:15 left. Huntsville gonna need to force a few stops here. Three-pointer almost breaks the camel's back here. Burns passes it over to Harwell. Back to Spencer. Spencer is doubled, passes over to Burns. Burns loses the ball. Jaslyn Hill recovers. She looks to go all the way, passes it to Willis. Willis is fouled. Jaslyn Hill with a nice dish down low to Araya Willis. Unable to get the layup to go because she was fouled. Looking to cut into this Lake Creek Lady Lion lead. 3:57 left to go in the fourth. 31-39 is your score. Spencer heads to the bench. She might have fouled out there. Don't have live stats with me. As Willis's first free throw, no good. Another missed opportunity here at the free throw line for Huntsville. Again, don't have live stats on me, but man, the woes from the free throw line have plagued Huntsville all night. It's been like a bad sore. Second free throw from Willis. Goes in. 7-point game here with 3:57 left. Lake Creek doesn't have Spencer in the game. Here comes Burns. She's trapped over here on our sideline. Ball is intercepted by Matson. Dennis gets the ball, passes back to Matson. Matson looking to drive inside. Willis gets the ball in the corner. Goes to Bird at the three-point line. Bird, no good on the shot, rebounded by Willis. Willis backs over to Jaslyn Hill. Drives inside, takes the shot, it goes! 5-point lead for Lake Creek. Huntsville's rallying. Turnover, Lake Creek, layup, Matson, no good. Wow. And a whistle from the referees. Let's see what it is here. It's going to be Huntsville ball. Wow. Great swarming defense here by the Huntsville Hornets in the fourth quarter. It's only a 5-point game. Hill inbounds it to Matson. Matson over to Hill in the corner. She's fouled. Going to be Lake Creek. It's going to be the Lady Lions' fourth team foul. Will not send Huntsville to the line. They have one more to give. As 3:15 left here. All of a sudden, substitution here for the Hornets. Wynn comes in for Dennis. Inbound to Willis, no good on the layup. Wynn goes up, no good. Rebound Willis, fouled. Huntsville crashing the offensive glass, giving up a lot of size in the paint, but they do not care about that size disadvantage. They are looking to make this a one-score game at the free throw line if Willis can go 2 for 2 here. 34-39 is your score. 3:09 left in the fourth quarter. First free throw from Willis. Goes in. 4-point game. Crowd at Paul Bohan loves it. Second free throw for Willis. Stays calm, collected. Shoots and misses. Rebounded by Howard. Huntsville not looking to force it. Passes in the corner. Thought about the three. Does not take it. Burns drives inside on Wynn. Takes a floater. No good. And rebounded by Treasure Matson. Here comes the guard. All the way in the paint. Gets the layup to go. It's a 2-point game. 2:44 left in the fourth. Huntsville looking to steal this one away. Matson, great defense on Burns. And a timeout by the Lady Lions. How about them Lady Hornets? Rallying all the way back. It's a 2-point game out of nowhere. 2:35 left in the fourth. Huntsville looking to steal this one away from the Lady Lions. We'll take it with them and be right back. We'll get the fourth quarter final action underway here from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 world champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Huntsville really stinging on defense here tonight. They have suddenly, after being down by 8, with about 4 minutes left, made this a 2-point game out of nowhere. The Lady Lions have really struggled against this Huntsville full court press. 39-37 is your score. Looking to inbound, gets it into Anderson. Anderson picks up her dribble, goes out of bounds, will stay with the Lady Lions. Knocked out of bounds by Wynn. Nearly hit our camera operator over here. Michael doing great work behind the camera. We thank him for all he's done tonight. Hill defending Burns. Burns is triple teamed, goes down low to Harwell, and Harwell is gonna be fouled, or a timeout. Timeout called by head coach Breonna Taylor. So we'll keep it right here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. 60-second timeout for the Lake Creek Lady Lions. A lot going on here in Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. Stay updated with everything going on with your hometown radio station on our social media. Find us on Facebook, Twitter X, and now on Instagram at KSAM 101.7 for all the latest going on in Huntsville and Walker County. Want to give another big shout out to our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornets basketball is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just good deals. And by AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. Clock operator, not sure why that one was running or why the teams got out so quickly. But here we go, crowd chanting defense here at Paul Bohan. Everyone getting into it, trying to give the Huntsville Lady Hornets any momentum. They go down low, layup is good. Ava Anderson pushes the lead back to 4 for the Lady Lions. Hill crosses over, passes to Matson. Matson pump fakes, takes the free throw line jumper. It goes down! Treasure Matson gets it back down to 2. Back and forth we go. A little bit of confusion on the full court press here by Huntsville as Burns gets the ball. Looking to cross half court, hasn't crossed half court yet. Ball is tipped. Willis steals it, goes to Matson. Matson drives, blocked. Wynn takes the fadeaway shot and is fouled. What a wild sequence of events. As the swarming Lady Hornet defense not allowing Burns to cross half court. And the 2 biggest free throws of the night coming up here for Oleviana Wynn. The junior 5'11" forward looking to tie this one up. 39-41, a minute 38 left to play. Wow. That's about all you can say. This has been a fun one here. Clock operator running off 20 seconds, not sure why. As it is a foul. Regardless of if it was shooting or not, it is Lake Creek's 5th team foul. And that's Burns' 5th foul. She fouls out of the game. So Spencer and Burns, the 2 best offensive weapons for the Lady Lions, have fouled out of the game. Oh, man. So the two primary scorers tonight are out for Lake Creek. Win. First free throw is good. 41-40. Minute 36 left to go. Second free throw for Win. Goes in. Tie game. Stolen by Willis to Matson. The Lady Hornets have taken the lead. 41-43. Oh my goodness. Pandemonium at Paul Bohan. Minute 20 left. Suffocating Huntsville defense. Another turnover for Lake Creek. Here comes Willis. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebounded by Hill. Hill out to Bird. Bingo, bango! What a turn of events! My goodness! 46-41. And almost saved by Hill. Wow! Do you believe what you are seeing? Our camera operator nearly took a dive over here. A lot of crazy things going on tonight at Paul Bohan as those sneaky Lady Hornets have come all the way back. They lead it 46-41 here in the fourth quarter. Wow. Adrenaline shots through the veins of everyone in the crowd here tonight. The crowd's really starting to get into this one. As Lake Creek, the Lady Lions have lost their two best ball handlers and scorers in Shani Spencer and Bailey Burns. They led by as much as 8 here in the fourth quarter with about 4 minutes left. All of a sudden, Huntsville leads it by 5. My goodness. Still a lot of basketball left to be played if you're Huntsville. Gotta stay disciplined here on defense. 56 seconds left. Crowd chanting defense. Lake Creek looking to inbound. Gets it into Harwell. Harwell nearly stolen by Hill. Jaslyn Hill with great defense. Win putting a lot of pressure. Ball is tipped. Will stay with the Lady Lions. Swarming Hornet defense here at Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. If you're just tuning in, Lady Hornets lead this one 46-41. Anderson takes the fadeaway, no good, air ball. Oh, nearly a turnover, goes down to Win. Win with the layup, it's good! 48-41. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The Lady Hornets have rallied. Stolen by Bird to Hill. Dagger! Oh, man! 50-41. 8 seconds left. Still playing defense. My goodness! And that'll do it. The Huntsville Lady Hornets defeat the Lake Creek Lady Lions 50-41 here in Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. This will put the Lady Hornets at 1-1 in district play, and they win an exciting one, rallying all the way down here in the fourth quarter, thanks to their defense. We'll take a quick break and recap all the action here on the post-game show here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome to the post-game show here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Joining me now is head coach LaToya Bennett. Coach, first things first, just your thoughts on the win tonight.
I think all of us had to sub in tonight, coaches and players and all, y'all. I'm in a sweat, but, you know, first half we allowed Lake Creek to do some of the things that they wanted to do. We allowed number 4 to get inside and capitalize on the things that she's used to doing. But in the second quarter, late in the third and the fourth, we turned into Lady Hornet basketball players, and I was super excited. I know there was a moment there where we had to take a timeout and regroup, but those young ladies listened. They remembered what we worked on in shoot-around, and they picked it up. I'm so excited about what they did here tonight.
Coach, with about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by 8, and you take a timeout. Just what are you telling your team in that timeout to get back in this game?
I went back to 3 years ago. We were at John Tyler High School. We were down by 13 going into the fourth quarter. I told them if it's the team that wants it the most that comes out with the win, and we did that tonight. You have to believe in yourself, and they did. Those young ladies buckled down. They trusted our defense, and they were able to put the ball in the hole and stop number 4. I was super happy with the contribution that they gave.
Yeah, and just another thing, Coach, late in that fourth quarter, your team really crashing the offensive glass, able to get a lot of second chance opportunities. Just what are you telling your girls there in halftime, in the huddle, just anywhere? What is putting that fire behind them to get those offensive rebounds?
Well, I told them they were kind of standing around watching. We got a lot of fire under us. We normally average about 40 rebounds a game, and I told them at that point we only had about 19. So if we want to get to that quota and we don't want to have to, run or push fouls tomorrow, we got to pick it up, and that's something that they hate to do. My girls, they like an antecedent to the consequence, so they didn't want that antecedent for that consequence tomorrow, and I like that.
Obviously, Coach Oliviana Nguyen hitting those free throws that tied the game. Just how much confidence do you have in her at the free throw line to hit big free throws like that and really give all the momentum in this gym to your team?
You know, early on we weren't hitting the free throws, but Oliviana stays late every day, every single day, and she shoots free throws for about 15 to 20 minutes after practice, after everybody leaves. So that trust in her has always been there. She's been a kid since her freshman year who's been building to this moment, and I think she owned it tonight.
All right, Coach, this puts you at 1-1 in district play. You got a matchup with College Station next on the 17th. Just give us your thoughts going into this one after a crazy, wild, dramatic finish tonight.
Hey, College Station is always a tough place to play in. They're going to bring their fans out. I'm just hoping we bring ours, and these young ladies bring that same intensity, that enthusiasm, that emotion, and that effort that they had here tonight, and we get the win on Tuesday.
All right, Coach.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win, getting the first win in districts tonight. That was head coach LaToya Bennett here on the post-game show. You heard it there, folks. Just rallying, just doing everything possible, all the little things tonight, having faith in her girls tonight, and it was just a fun one here. Wow, adrenaline still high in the bloodstream of that one. That was a fun win for Huntsville. They now look to take on a very good College Station team, as head coach LaToya Bennett talked about, on the 17th. So if you can make it to that College Station game, it is going to be in College Station. So if you can get that to that game, come out, support this team. You know, they're staying late in the gym, and you saw it there in the fourth quarter. When the adjustments weren't working, when the shots weren't falling, Huntsville defense and Huntsville basketball prevailed, rallying to the ball, playing that full court defense, forcing turnovers all fourth quarter, really putting the Lake Creek Lady Lions in a lot of uncomfortable situations, and also getting their star players in foul trouble. You know, Bailey Burns was giving the Huntsville Lady Hornets a lot of trouble there in the first quarter, and we're able to foul her out late into the fourth quarter. And Shani Spencer, Texas A&M commit, fouls out of the game. I initially didn't understand why she went to the bench, but it looks like on retrospect that she did foul out of that one. But wow, just an amazing come-from-behind win here tonight for the Lady Hornets. The crowd got into it. Everyone got into it. This was a great basketball environment, and it's going to put the Lady Hornets 1-1 in district. Do not fall to 0-2. The Lake Creek Lady Lions do fall to 0-2. Huntsville now 1-1 in district play. Wow, just fun game tonight. I want to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube page and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other written transmission or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM in Huntsville.